Hello, it's Randi Rhodes. Here's a clip from our show, and go to randyrhodes.com for the whole thing and a podcast. Buy a stinking podcast.
Mary had a little man.
The fall. We believe that all men are created equal.
To the magnificent mosaic that is America.
From radio beacon to radio beacon. I have a dream today. Change has come to America.
Believe me. Knock, knock. Who's there?
It's a figment of your imagination.
Randy Rhodes Show. Turn up your mind.
You ever wish you could be a fly on the wall? Well, you are, because Igor Fruman was, recording the President of the United States of America, talking about our foreign policy, talking about taking out a U.S. ambassador, talking about corrupting Ukraine with Lev Parnas and Igor Fruman putting themselves on the board of Naftogaz. I mean, this is just so sick. And there's no security around the president. There is absolutely, the ability to, and they did, create Kompromat on the President of the United States of America, and that is what this tape is.
And they're building coal plants in Germany.
And we're paying 90% of the cost of NATO.
Well, we're in the process of purchasing an energy company in Ukraine right now that should help cut off Russia's.
How's Ukraine doing? Don't ask.
They love you, though. I can tell you that much. They love you. Great.
I tell you, they're great fighters.
Great fighters. They love you.
I think they are. They're great fighters. They've been fighting for so long. They don't know what to do without fighting.
Yeah.
But
Russia's had them under their for so long.
Directions.
They're waiting for direction. I can tell you that much. They're ready. I think there's definitely a good opportunity.
But it's a problem.
Big problem.
You guys just had a big order of Javelin missiles over there, right? The anti-tank missiles.
That's Junior.
Yes.
Not only today.
Like I read about it today. I don't know when it happened. It must have happened within the last couple of days.
They're getting it, but listen.
Think Russia ever goes in and gets Ukraine or not?
It's I don't. They would love to. They'd love to, but they're scared of you. Yeah, right now,
but they got what they wanted. They wanted access to the sea.
Not really. No, they want Ukraine. Ukraine is a vast.
Junior's an idiot.
Not even criminal. The resources in Ukraine are tremendous.
Huge. Like West Texas.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
And right now, not only that, but Ukraine is a sore throat in their throat because of supplying the pipeline, because all the pipeline goes through Ukraine to Poland.
Ukraine has oil?
A lot.
Ukraine has oil?
Number one in Europe.
Yeah, we could.
Ukraine?
Yeah.
Yes.
How come they're
Europe
not drilling much? They don't have any money.
Exactly. They've been.
Why aren't the companies going in too risky?
Because exactly the point. They were supporting the Clintons for all these years and hoping that, and then when obviously you won, Biden, yeah, that was a big thing over there.
Too, having Ray Washburn at OPEC, he's able to ensure some of the economic investment into Ukraine. I guess geology is very similar to West Texas. You got a lot of these guys in West Texas who are going over there.
But the potential is number one.
The potential is incredible.
And the communists kept great records of,
yes,
everything underground.
Absolutely. So. They have everything there. They're just right now waiting for your support a little bit to make sure, because obviously if they go on their own, Russia won't let them do it, because they'll cut off a lot of their revenue.
How long have they lasted a fight with Russia?
Not very long.
No, I don't think very long. Without us, not very long.
Without us.
Without us, no. But Russia also, keep in mind, talks a big game, but they're not ready to. They're not ready to play.
Well, Russia's the 13th economy.
Yeah, their economy. Their economy.
Big game, but not.
He talks a big game, but even with Syria, it was a great job.
How's Ukraine feeling about it all right now?
They're actually
very
much appreciate everything you're doing.
No, but do they feel they're going to be okay?
Yes. They feel they're going to be okay if you support them. Yeah,
and
if you don't let Russia.
Leader
Poroshenko is a good guy. He wants the right thing for it. I mean,
it's always us that has to support everybody.
Well, the biggest problem is the corruption.
And you
there,
wonder, why isn't it Germany supporting?
He's very much. He needs
others?
support.
Huh?
Germany not supported him. Yeah, not at all.
Germany's going behind our.
Germany's not doing
They're
much.
supporting Russia.
They're supporting Russia.
You think so?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
2 billion to pay Russia.
100%.
It just makes no sense.
It doesn't exactly. It doesn't make
Poroshenko
sense.
needs support from you, President.
A lot of the European countries, they're backstabbing us basically and dealing with Russia, and that's why you're having such I think if you take a look, the biggest problem there, I think where you need to start is we got to get rid of the ambassador. She's still left over from the Clinton administration.
Where the ambassador, where Ukraine?
Yeah, and she's basically walking around telling everybody, wait, he's going to get impeached, just wait. I mean,
Really?
it's incredible. It's
She'll be gone tomorrow.
What's her name?
I don't remember
I don't
the
have her
name.
name back.
So one of the things that will be, now that we have a Secretary of State that's been sworn in.
Get rid of her.
Hooray. One of the first
Okay,
things
get her out
that
tomorrow.
will,
I don't care. Get her out tomorrow. Take her out. Okay?
Excellent.
Do it.
How sick is this? That it's allowed to happen. This tape, I just played you about 5 minutes of it. It goes on for an hour and a half. An hour and a half of the president discussing national security, being surprised that Ukraine has oil, with his idiot son who says, oh, well, we just gave him Javelin missiles. I read it in the paper. They must have just sent them yesterday. These are the morons that are literally constructing our foreign policy and allowing guys who are now indicted for funneling Russian money into our elections to play the president on tape and use that tape as Kompromat to shake down the president, to allow them to fire an ambassador, which did get done, so that they could pursue putting themselves on Naftogaz's board to become very, very rich. I mean, you got Idiot Boy Jr. in these meetings. Well, the Russians, all they wanted when they annexed Crimea and invaded their neighbor, all they really wanted was access to the sea. And Parnas goes, no, they want Ukraine. It's got some of the most amazing, natural resources, got oil. Trump, Ukraine has oil? Why aren't they rich? Because of guys like Parnas and Fruman, you moron, you. And this prosecutor that you say is such a good prosecutor on the transcript of the call, this Shokin dude who refused to prosecute corruption, allowing the Ukrainian people to have guys like Viktor Yanukovych, to have guys like Poroshenko, to have guys like Shokin, to have guys like Lutsenko stealing their money. But Donald Trump was talked into by Lev Parnas and Igor Fruman and Rudy Giuliani into believing that those are the good guys. And Ambassador Marie Yovanovitch is the bad guy. Why? Because Rudy and Lev, and by the way, Rudy and Lev are attorney and client. Yeah, Rudy's clients are Lev Parnas and Igor Fruman. But he got a defense today, Rudy did. He got a defense. What the F is going on here? What is going on here? Anna in South Carolina. May I help you?
Yeah, this is Anna.
Hi.
Hi, from Maryland.
Oh.
Hi, Randi. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Love you all the time.
Uh-huh.
But thank you so much for what's going on. Like I said,
didn't do it.
Something is wrong. Something is wrong with this Republican.
Yes, there is something wrong with these Republicans. They will do anything for money. You know what this is? You want to look it up? You want to see a really good comparison? Go to RandiRhodes.com, go to the homework section, and look under the fall of Rome. It's a short little, recap of the fall of the Roman Empire and how the Roman Senate sold out. Yeah, it's exactly the same. Our Senate, their Senate, same. Go to RandiRhodes.com for the whole thing and a podcast. Buy a stinking podcast.